Now, your Local 2 Weather Authority forecast.
Well, good morning. Meteorologist Chase Menendez here. We've got some rain, but not for our forecast area. It's actually for the southeastern portion of the United States, the Gulf of Mexico. Seeing a little bit of this rain actually intensifying, moving on into Houston, moving on into Louisiana. But for us, we're very clear. We're not seeing a whole lot in the way of cloud cover. Just this one little guy shipping off to the east. He's going to be out of the way long before noon, and we'll see some very clear skies today. Lots of sun out there, but also lots of wind. We've got Brewster, Culberson, Jeff Davis, and Reeves counties all seeing winds with 45 to 55 mile an hour, sustained up to 75 mile an hour gusts. Very, very strong winds out there. That's going to last until 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. So if you've got any plans out there, if you're taking an early trip camping, driving a trailer, or even flying a small aircraft, please use caution in any of these mountains, the Guadalupe or the Davis Mountains. Other than that, temperatures are pretty mild, about 44 degrees right now in Odessa, Midland, 46 in Wink, only about 37 in Marfa, but even that is pretty warm considering the time of year that we're in. Usually we'll expect temperatures around 30 for out there, but we're seeing pretty consistently nice temperatures across the area. We're exactly the same way as we were this time yesterday in Odessa, Midland. Carlsbad up about 11 degrees, Alpine up about 11 degrees as well, but other than that, we're seeing pretty uniform temperatures across the basin, and we'll continue to see those temperatures stay pretty uniform for the rest of the weekend and on into early next week. But the winds are going to be the big story today. 11 miles an hour for Odessa, Midland. We're about 26 right now in Guadalupe Pass, but as we go on through the day, we're going to see those skyrocket. About 22 miles an hour for Odessa, Midland by noon, 25 for Wink, about 40 for Guadalupe Pass, and we're not going to see them diminish really too much on through the day. About 21 is what we're going to see by 11 p.m. tonight, so it's going to be a very blustery day today. It's going to be a very breezy night tonight, and we'll have a pretty breezy evening and a pretty breezy morning tomorrow morning too, before those winds die off by tomorrow afternoon. You may recall that we've been bouncing around the almanac for the past couple of weeks. Right now, we're on the high side of that. 68 degrees our forecast high, 57 is what we normally expect, and our low even a lot higher than normal as well, 42 compared to 30, but thankfully, we're nowhere near the record of 83 degrees. That would just be a little bit too warm for this guy in January. But hey, it's hard to complain about a high temperature, 68 degrees today. Now, this cold front is really what's responsible for all that rain that we're seeing pushing off to the east. But really, once that gets out of the way, we're going to see some very clear conditions across Odessa, Midland by tonight. Maybe one cloud, maybe two clouds, something like that for this evening. And after that, we're going to see some very clear conditions again tomorrow. Now, this low setting up across the Rockies, that's going to bring us some cooler air, not necessarily very cold air, but it will keep our temperatures stabilized. It'll drop our high temperatures a little bit off on Friday into Saturday and bring us a very, very small chance for rain for Saturday as well. So for today, remember, the big story is those winds. 30 miles an hour by noon, about 25 by this afternoon, 68 going to be the high temperature today, and then after that we'll drop off about 1 degree on into tomorrow for tomorrow's high. We're going to see pretty similarly consistent temperatures, another breezy day on Saturday with a very, very slight chance for rain. I didn't even put it in the 7-day because it's so slight, and then after that we're going to see Monday get up to almost 70, we're going to see Tuesday get up to almost 60 with that cool air, and then I mean, I just say get outside, enjoy January for once, because you can't say that every day.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm liking these almost. It's not almost freezing.
Right.
Or almost 90.
Right. It's almost room temperature outside. You almost need a jacket. Yeah.
I'm
pretty
good with
nice.
Those are nice almost. Thank you for that full almost forecast.
You are welcome.